Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A used girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long goes 1975.
This is Daytona USA on the SEGA Saturn, developed by AM2 and released by SEGA in 1995. It's a launch title for the SEGA Saturn, which might be why it's so heavily cropped. Now, it's based upon an arcade machine. Pretty sure we're all familiar with Daytona USA. Based upon an arcade machine that got a limited release in 1993 and then a full release in 1994, and I believe it's the most successful arcade game of all time. It was the first game to run on the Model 2 hardware and absolutely pissed on all the chips of all the other games out at the time, including Ridge Racer. Yeah, that's not me guffing, that's true. Now, it's a stock car game, well, based on Daytona, basically, and it's kind of oval racing. There are variations on the track. You can either drive manual or automatic, and yeah, I absolutely loved this back in the day in the arcades. Honestly, you know, very few games blew my tits off like this. It's so impressive in the arcade. It ran at a steady, oh dear God, look at his wing, ran at a steady 60 frames per second. I mean, I've got a gameplay of it on the Xbox Live, or the gameplay of the Xbox Live version, which I believe is pretty much the arcade game. Now, launch title for Sega on the Saturn, kind of, I would imagine, a little bit rushed. Although, look, you get an extra mode, Saturn mode. I'm really not sure what that does, but yeah, kind of a little bit rushed. And you've got to remember, and it's weird because people say it just doesn't hold a, you know, fart to Ridge Racer. The Saturn was not originally intended to be a 3D machine. It's a 2D powerhouse. The fact that we got stuff is good looking, you know, Sega Rally, and later on, you know, a newer version of Daytona. Well, that was never his sort of bag, baby. But let's go with this arcade mode. See? 3 tracks. Beginner, advanced, expert. It's a combination of cornering and drifting, isn't it? I can't even remember how to drift on it. You've got to accelerate, brake, and shoulder button to change views. Right, automatic or manual, you know the rules, Peach, when it comes to me racing games. On can I not change car? Oh yeah, you're in a Hornet, which is loosely based off a real car. Lumina? I don't know. Right, the greatest thing about this game is the over-the-top music, especially the iconic rolling start, which you're about to hear. There you go. Listen to that. Come on, that's epic. It's everything that's great about cheesy 90s music in an arcade game. Right, so apart from the fact that it is really heavily bordered, the first thing you will notice is its frame rate is 20 frames a second. And also, it's pop-up clipping fantastic. But get all the Sonic up there. Oh, again though, it's an early Saturn game, don't forget that. Well, one of the first, so it's breaking in the hardware, I guess. Right, position top right, speed is in the middle, as is the time above that. Now, one thing I will say, unlike Ridge Racer, it is choppy mind. Oh my freaking eyes. That's not to say I'm not enjoying it. One thing I will say about this compared to, is that brake? B? I don't know. Ridge Racer is the sheer number of cars on screen. I mean, maybe that's why the frame rate takes a dip. Well, it did. It takes a fucking swan dive. Ooh. Especially when that happens. Now, what's this? Pop in around the casino sign. Your car will take damage. Oh, listen to those sexy vocals. I don't know, there's a certain charm to its graphics, isn't there? That's not me. Oh, I'll get used to how to get around a fucking corner. Yeah, there's a certain charm to its graphics. It's not me defending them, but I don't know. I like them. My brother had this back in the day. This is why it's part of the building a Saturn collection of games I have nostalgia for, and this is one. Yeah, it certainly doesn't compare to the arcade, but it does offer you kind of that experience. Plus, we saw through all this stuff when we were kids, don't forget that. It's like your brain had a Voodoo 3 built in it that could fill in the gaps. So, I don't know where I'm going wrong. How do you slide? You don't certainly slide like Ridge Racer, do you? Ooh. So if I passed him, I'm still 30. Does that mean he lapped me at some point? Oh. Is he either saying eggs are over easy on the car or try and go easy on the car? Oh. Fuck it, that's the grass. That's weird. I can feel the difference that makes. And it's not even a rally game. Ooh, your car does take damage, but I don't think you can actually kill it. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at No, let's not do it in actual traction. Let's gonna have a look at some of the other views. There we go. Chunky, bonnets, vision. None of them work though. I think it's because it's not got a high enough frame rate, isn't it? Again, I'm not having a pop at it. That's probably the best one there, again. But it's got all the little touches from the arcade. You know, you've got the horse. You can run as the horse, can't you? Was that the sequel's this? Oh, so you do start a drift with a brake. Hey, look at him. Oh, fuck. How am I still third? I can say third, yeah, I hope. Obviously you're not gonna though. You can't obviously win a race bang outright. Because it's stock racing, that's not what it's about, kids. Ooh. Yeah, again, it takes a little bit to get used to that low frame. Oh, look at him, Jesus, he's got teleportation ability. That was really ever so slightly a little bit choppy there. Right, game over. What am I supposed to finish at? I don't know. Let's try a different track and get properly spanked. I remember it was easier on my Xbox Live version, but that might be because I'm not going to enter my name in the Walk of Shame. It was running at 60 frames a second as opposed to Blind Pew. Right, push start button. Let's go with Saturn mode again. Oh no. Yeah, advanced expert. Yeah. Right. Again, I don't know. What people let me know. I could read the manual. I mean, this game was £1.49 and that's with the manual. And it's not even that banged up. It's actually pretty minty fresh. I guess it's because it's a launch game and there was so many of them knocking about. Maybe it's just not desirable. Alright, spinny lights, we like that. There we go. Okay. So where's the track? Track's bottom right. Does it only have one music track? Ooh. Again, like I said, the number of cars is impressive. Again, I don't know how to corner, so I'm just dabbing it. Be 20 cars in this track then. Oh fuck. Oh, bumper's all banged up. It'll buff out. Oh, it's probably banged up. Look at that. It looks like it's dragging its nuts along the floor like a itchy dog. Ooh. Why is it wrong that I thought that one place I made there is an achievement, which probably isn't going to last? Okay, this reminds me of breakfast cereal, this level. Although I think my breakfast cereal's probably got a higher frame rate. Oh, what was that noise? That doesn't sound good. Is a reflection on the back of the car in the arcade in real time or something? Whereas this is just like a small animated loop? I don't know. I don't know many things. Never profess to. Ooh. There's certainly a big variation in the way the tracks feel between the first track and this track, hence the fact that I'm getting, well, I wasn't particularly good at that one. Right, look at that. We're at the top of the fucking atmosphere, if you look left. I do like the acoustics in the tunnel. Oh, I may have got the cornering. No, I was going to say right, at least on one corner. There's a nice sense of vertigo there though. Hey, two places, look at me, I'm fucking Lancel. Ooh. Maybe I should look up a tutorial. How many laps are there? 4, so there's less. Thank God. I'm taking a piss. It's not a bad game, it isn't. Like I said, there's well, I mean, my nostalgia's filling in the gaps. And I was never particularly good at it back then either, but it is fun. You've just got to look past its limitations. Again, put it in perspective, which is, it's a launch title on a machine that's not really supposed to do 3D. It was never intended that be its main suit, if you will. Just unfortunately, it picked it, you know, it picked it to, you know, debut at a time when suddenly 3D went through the roof. Ooh. Shizen. Is that wind turbines? No. Ooh. The fact that that loop's got a bit of clip-in, pop-up drawing. Ooh. Wait. I just teleported back on the track. Either that or the wall's made out of rubber. Final lap, one more lap. Oh, come on. Ooh. Alright. Someone put, can we get another bloke from the pit? Look at this bastard, man. Yeah, if you see my gameplay of SEGA Saturn, you'll understand how much, you know, progress was made, you know, in relatively small amount of time on their racing games. Cool. Frisky. Come on, come on. No. Oh, fucker. Hey. I do like that, the way they pinball across the track. Can you car sandwich on this? I doubt it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just a little airborne. I'm still good, I'm still good. Points for the quote. Well, there we go. Daytona USA on the SEGA Saturn. It is what it is, you know. Just bear in mind of the limitations of the hardware compared to the arcade, and then it's a fun game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.